Okay. Dear Father in heaven, for this day and for the opportunity we have to bless you and you to speak. Please, this is the name of you. So that throughout this course of the day, we utilize them for your thoughts, systems, and we can continue to learn you put us before not only the past, but also it's like this is to prepare appropriately for quizzes and retaining the knowledge that we will share today. This is the last in Jesus Christ.
Amen.
So, did you already? So it kind of looks like the document doing the study with this that you asked. So you edit it to make it for the hypothesis test already, or do you need to kind of that stuff?
No, I still have to do it because I received the revised draft. I checked it on Saturday morning and I got that. And I've been trying to think of how to make it more appropriate, but I'm kind of lost on how to change it so it's a hypothesis test instead of straight up comparison. I just don't know how to go about hypothesizing if there's a difference between prices. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know how to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was trying to look at it and figure that out too. Yeah. I mean, what questions? People want to know like you choose one is equation form, or HO and HO.
I guess my main difficulty is, let's see. Yeah, because so my main difficulty would be the very first question in designing the study where it's asking to state our research. And so Sister Lemon's response was that, so this is what I wrote. We are comparing prices of 3 household items between Amazon, Walmart, and Target, but she just changed it to Walmart and Target, so it would just be between those two stores. And we were going to see if there was a difference between the two. And so she said that this isn't really something that requires a hypothesis test. You can simply get the prices and know for a fact the cost difference. She said that we might consider doing a hypothesis test on the average price of items of Target being equal to Walmart. But I'm not quite sure. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like, if we're just going to the comparison online, you have no like need for a test because the online prices is like that price, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The in-store prices and different things, so we might just do that.
Okay.
Walmart and Target, and then hit like the button for the area location.
Yeah. I mean, we could still change it, I guess, since it hasn't been approved yet. If you've thought of something else too, I don't know. I feel like I kind of misunderstood the meaning of a hypothesis test. You know?
No, I think this works. It's just if we're using like so if we're using just online,
Mm-hmm.
there's only going to be one of each of the items.
Okay.
So there's no like mean. You know what I mean? So if there's no meaning, like there's just this is what it is.
Right.
And so we're testing. We're gonna kind of test and like hypothesize about something that actually has a population. For example, that we're gonna test.
Okay. So, how would I state the research question? Like, what are we going to be doing between? She said, doing a hypothesis test on the average price of items. Like, what average price of items? Like, average price of items of what?
So like for example, if we were to sample like 2 or 3 different areas within a space, then we have 3 different usually that would come up with 3 different prices because they're in different areas. Like when my wife and I bought stuff in Costco, it's the same store.
Mm-hmm.
We went to a couple different locations and one was cheaper than the other. So we can get averages for whatever. And that will give us those will give us a mean. So if we state it and we actually have like locations or somewhere that will offer a difference as opposed to just Walmart and Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Do that.
Oh, okay. So would we do like? I mean, should we just pick an item and then go to a couple different WalMarts and then compare the prices of that, or just combine all the prices and get the mean, and then?
Yeah, that's the thing with like buying stuff, like going out to the stores and stuff. It's kind of hard. So I don't know. I don't know if like online we can look up the
Oh,
prices.
of like the specific store.
Yeah, I think I'm like thinking that we can, but at the same time, I don't know because I know that stores have different prices, but it might be listed differently, like so that they're all uniform online.
Mm-hmm.
So I can look into it and see if there are different prices with different locations, like on Walmart's site and then Target's site. I can do that today. If not, we can I'll just like start thinking of something totally different. I'll send you like an
All right. I also emailed Shalima asking her to come to the meeting, but she can't. She's on a flight. She was busy, but I asked if she could call later today just because I wanted to get it done as soon as possible so we have more time for what's due this week, But she said that her flight was delayed and she's trying to figure out how to get home. Or I guess it was canceled or something happened. But she asked what time we were meeting tomorrow, and I don't know if we can meet tomorrow or if you just want to meet on Thursday and have her come on Thursday and have just help us help us a little bit on the designing the study, or would you want to meet tomorrow and just meet for that purpose of talking to her and asking about this designing the study?
I think I'm okay. I'd rather just meet somebody. I don't need her to come necessarily. I think that like I understand, why it's going to go,
Mm-hmm.
but when we talk about it, the reason it sounded more sensible is because we were gonna like sample from different areas so that we could get some averages and
Yeah.
sample versus population comparison.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So with this, because it's Amazon, Walmart, and Target, not necessarily a population comparison.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, I think it would just be nice to have her anyway, so we can approve of it right then and there, so we can keep going on without having to wait for the confirmation.
So I mean, if you can come Thursday, I want to know.
Okay.
How is it like next? We need to have finished for this.
So I think the deadline for that was the 18th, or it's this Saturday, because we still have to. We had until Saturday to turn in our, I guess it's like a quiz that's asking us about designing the study, and it asks us 3 questions. You know, if we got approval, and if we needed like human survey approval and all that. So I think that's like the final due date, but we also have to turn in, I think it's creating the data or collecting the data this Saturday as well. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll just tell her about Thursday.
Yeah. So if we wanted to do something that involved like human sampling, we could just like do a voluntary survey, like on Facebook or something.
Mm-hmm.
And that could be like as long as you get enough people onto it, some sort of like opinion data, like or something. That's something that you can like enough friends respond to that. You think?
Yeah, definitely.
So I'll kind of brainstorm and look at some different areas on Walmart site and see if it's
All right.
should we move on to the quiz?
Yes. I'm already here for question 3.
We'll use a PPC testing study of different data. Out of 72 sample, PPC 59 million samples, 32 consistent PPC. P1 did a population of females and population PPC. P would be the proportion of males in the population PPC. The research question for this study is given here. Is males who can take PPC different from the proportion of males who can take PPC? Data will define P1 at 1. P hat 1
I got 0.743.
Any extra?
I got 0.743.
No, for the question for that one.
Oh yeah, 0.712.
Okay. Are you hearing me okay?
Yeah, it just cuts in and out, but I get what you say. I mean, I understand it. Just I feel like there's a delay sometimes, but that might just be my internet connection.
Yeah.
Are we?
Which set of hypotheses is appropriate for addressing the research question? One equals P2, and alternative is P1 is not equal to P2. Equals P2, and alternative is yes. The first one is on is not equal.
Yeah. For question 6, it asks create a 95% interval between P1 minus P2 and put your answers for the point estimate, margin of error, lower bound, and upper bound. So it asks, what's the point estimate for this 95% interval?
I got 0.729.
You got that as a point estimator? Or point estimate?
Yeah, because isn't it just X1 plus X2 divided by N1 plus N2?
Well, I think the point estimate, this is the point estimate, the middle point in between the confidence intervals.
Or is that what it is?
Oh, hold
Because
on.
I thought that point estimate was P.
Shoot. No, because you have to get the point estimate, which is P1 minus P2, and then you add or subtract the margin of error, and then that's where you get your lower bound and your upper bound for the confidence intervals. So what I took 7.743 minus 0.712. I got 0.031 as the confidence interval.
Yeah. So that's what it is then.
Sorry, it's like crackling. Kind of, it's delayed. Okay, I think I can hear you better now. I hear like clicking on the keyboard or something. Oh. I got 0.031 for the point estimator, not 32.
To question 7. What is the margin of error for this 95% confidence interval? So it's 0.185 minus the negative 0.123, right?
For the margin of error?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wait, I'm sorry, what did you say the margin of error was?
pounds minus the rate.
Yeah, see, watch, like, I got the equation. So everything on the right-hand side is that plus or minus. So for our case, it'd be 1.96 as the z. It's a 95% interval. It would be the square root of p1, well, that equation, plus this equation, square root that, and then multiply that by 1.96. And then I got 0.15427 for this. And so when I add and subtract that from our point estimate, it matches up with what the Excel sheet says the top and lower confidence intervals are.
You got 1.154, right?
Yeah, 0.154. All right. For the lower bound, I got negative 0.123.
One is that height.
Yeah. For the p-value, the Excel sheet says it's 0.693. And since that's higher than A, we fail to reject the null.
Which of the following statements best describes the outcome of this study? There is insufficient evidence to suggest that the true proportion of PLO's frequency frequency is less than the It's going to be the last one.
Yeah.
Evidence to suggest that the true proportion of PLO's frequency is different from the true proportion of frequency.
Yep. Okay. Question 12. The information says for the next 9 questions, we'll review the mortality rates and day of admission heart attack study with different data. Out of 118,519 who had a heart attack during a weekday, 16,713 had died. Out of 42,447 that had a heart attack on the weekend, 6,155 had died. Let P1 be the proportion of patients who had a heart attack and were admitted on a weekday who died, and let P2 be the proportion of patients who had a heart attack and were admitted on the weekend who died. The research question for this question is given here. Is the proportion of patients who have a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on a weekday who die less than the proportion of patients who have a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on the weekend who die? We got to use a low significance of 0.05. Question 12, it asks, the conditions for conducting a hypothesis test are satisfied. I want to say that that's true. I don't really see anything that's against doing a hypothesis test.
Set of hypotheses is appropriate for addressing the research structure. No is P1 equals P2. An alternative is P1 equals P2.
Yes. Okay. For question 14, use the data in the table to find V hat 1, round 3 decimals. Okay, I got 0.141.
So that's going against supervising, so I think it's 9 and up. Because my words to practice is my computer's not working very well. 4.141.
Yeah, 0.141. Sorry, it's like really, really hard to hear. All right, cool. I got 0.145 as well. Okay, so for the z-score, let me just put the information to the Excel sheet. For the z-score, I got negative 2.020.
Next question 17. Scores in the left past question distribution the left and right both the cavity. To the left.
Yep. What is the p-value for the test? And that's 0.022.
This is different values.
Yeah. And then for the last one, the best summary to conclude the test is the third one. It says that there's sufficient evidence that those who die on a weekday is less than the proportion of patients who die on the weekend.
That's kind of scary because you can check real data.
Huh?
Scary. That's kind of scary. You think that's real data.
Sorry, it's so hard to hear. It's like crackling. Oh, I hope not. Shoot, that would be kind of sad. All right, that's submitting it. Got 21 out of 21.
So I got the. So we'll just see you next time, then, and we'll try and study it.
Yes, yeah. If I think of anything too, I'll let you know. And then I'll let you know what Sister Lemon says. All right, see you next time.
Yeah.